methylene blue. Its aqueous solution is absorbed on the activated charcoal. So the dye is adsorbed on the charcoal surface at 25 degrees Celsius. For this process, the correct statement is, it is an adsorption phenomena. Whatever the statement that is applicable to the adsorption phenomena, that we have to, that's considered as the right one. Adsorption requires activation at the 25 degrees Celsius is wrong. Temperature, nothing wrong. Under all temperature conditions, adsorption is possible. And second one is the adsorption is accompanied by a decrease in the enthalpy. Accompanied by. So this is correct. Delta H is negative. For adsorption, it may be physical adsorption or chemical adsorption. The adsorption increases with increase of temperature. It is a physical adsorption. It is a physical adsorption. Therefore, as the temperature increases, physical adsorption decreases. He is saying that it increases. No, it's wrong. It is only correct for the chemical adsorption. This is a physical adsorption. The adsorption is irreversible. Adsorption is a reversible process. Remember, that is the adsorption of the methylene blue on the surface of the activated charcoal is a physical adsorption. That is, and 2 is correct. Physical adsorption is a reversible process. Chemical adsorption irreversible. Therefore, only 2 is correct. This is 2 is the correct answer. Electrolytes are given, A, B, C, D, 4 are given. The gold number is the number of milligrams of the substance that to be added. Higher the gold number, the protecting power is less. Inversely related. Gold number and protecting power of the colloid is both are inversely related. Smaller the gold number, the higher the protecting power. A, B, C, D. A is 0.5. 0.5 milligrams is required. B is 0.01 milligrams. C is 0.1. D is 0.005. This is the so which is smaller? D is smaller. Protecting power is more. So D is protecting power is more than that of D is more than that of. Next one is after the D, that is B. This is C. Least is A. This is the this one. So the 2 is the, that is a right answer. You see, there in the reverse order he has given, that is and A is less than that of. That is not A. A is other way he has given. So A is least and 2. This is the correct order of their protecting power is, that is D. This is 3 is correct. The reverse order he has given, the D is more protecting colloid than B. B is more protecting than this one. This, see here, this is correct one. The next one is 3 grams of the activated charcoal. Actually, charcoal is 3 grams. See how much this is taken. 50 ml of the acetic acid. Ml of acetic acid, ACOH. Of concentration is 0.06. Normality, molarity same for acetic acid, monobasic acid. So milli equivalents of or millimoles of acetic acid taken, actually taken, that is equal to, that is 50 into, that is 0.06, that is equal to 6 5 30. So 3 millimoles, 3 mmoles. millimoles of acetic acid left is equal to 50 ml only, but 0.49. This is 0.42. 0.042. This is equal to 2.1 millimole. Right? This is the 3.1 millimole. Now it is millimoles of acetic acid adsorbed on 3 grams is equal to 0.9 millimoles on 1 gram. He is asking to find out the point on 1 gram. On 1 gram, 0.9 divided by 3 is equal to 0.3 millimoles per gram. Now you have to find out the weight. Weight is 0.3 is the millimoles adsorbed per gram into millimolecular weight. 60 into 10 to the power of minus 3 is the grams. That is, it comes to, and it comes to see 18 into 10 to the power of minus 3 grams. In milligrams divided by 1000, that is equal to 18 milligrams. This is the answer. So 18 milligrams of the acetic acid is adsorbed on per gram of, that is activated charcoal. So here the answer is 1 is correct answer. So that is how we have to work out and find out. See the linear curve. Let me write the what equation first. X by m is equal to, that is k into p to the power of 1 by n. This is the Freundlich adsorption of isotherm. Log x by m is equal to log k plus 1 by n, that is log of log p. So this is y is equal to c plus mx. Here log, this graph is this. This is the log k. This is the slope. Slope is equal to 1 by n. This is the log x by m. This is the log p. So now you see, and intercept is log k, and the slope is 1 by n. So now let us check up. See, log 1 by n appears as the intercept. Intercept is log k, not 1 by n. And both k and 1 by n appear in the slope form. No, only in the slope, only 1 by n. So this is not correct, this is not correct. 1 by n appears as the intercept, wrong. Only 1 by n appears as the slope, correct. This is correct from the graph. So 4 is the correct option for this. Now Tyndall effect is observed only when following conditions are satisfied. We discuss the conditions for the Tyndall effect. That is, the diameter of the dispersed particle is much smaller. No, this is not smaller than the wavelength of the light. Both should have the what nearly same wavelength, and the diameter should be of the particle must be same. So this is wrong. So the diameter of the dispersed particle is not much smaller than that of the wavelength of the light used. They must be nearly same. 2 is correct. The refractive indices of the dispersed phase and dispersion medium are almost similar in the magnitude. No, dispersion phase, dispersion medium, refractive indices must be the different. There must be a considerable difference in the refractive indices of the and dispersion medium and dispersed phase. This is wrong. This is the diffractive index of the dispersed phase and the dispersion medium differ greatly in the magnitude. Yes, this is correct. So what are correct? That is 2 is correct and 4 is correct. What is the correct option? The 2, 4. 2, 4. The 2 is correct. 2 is the 2, 4 are the correct options. 2 is correct option. The next one is the among the following electrolyte, which is the most effective coagulating agent? Sb2, S3. Sb2, S3. First, this is the sulfide. Metal sulfides are the negatively charged colloids. Cation is required. And in the given salts, the salt which has the higher cationic valence is effective coagulating agent. That is here aluminum sulfate, sodium plus and calcium to Ca2 plus and aluminium Al3 plus aluminum sulfate, that is ammonium univalent, that is ammonium ion. Therefore now this is the aluminum ion is the according to Hartley-Sulji rules, that is Al3 plus ion is most effective. This thing 3 is correct. This next one is the coagulating power of the electrolyte having the Na plus Al3 plus barium, and for the arsenous sulfide As2S3 again negative charge. Sulfide colloids are negatively charged colloids. So this is the power depends on the Na plus Al3 plus ion is more than that of the barium ion. Barium is greater than that of the 1 is correct. Al3 plus is greater than that of is asking the coagulating power is more, that is 1 is correct. The correct statement about the surface properties is R. So we have to pick the one, this right one. This is adsorption is accompanied by the decrease of enthalpy and decrease of entropy. Yes, we know that. That is delta H is a negative. Negative. Delta S is a negative. Entropy is decreased and free energy is decreased. This is the relation. Entropy of the system. This is correct statement. The critical temperature. There is a relation between the critical temperature and extent of adsorption. We know in the theory we discussed as the critical temperature of the gas which has a higher critical temperature has a greater tendency to adsorb on the surface of the catalyst, surface of the adsorbent. The critical temperature of the ethane is, see, ethane is, critical Tc of the ethane is, what is the Tc of the ethane? That is 563. And Tc of nitrogen is, that is 126 Kelvin. This is the relation given. So this gas is more adsorbed. The adsorption of the ethane will be more than that of the nitrogen on the same amount of the activated charcoal at the given temperature. Correct? This statement is correct. This is also correct. 1 and 2 are correct. Cloud is an emulsion type of colloid. Wrong. It's a bad conclusion. Which is called as emulsion. Liquid in liquid type colloidal solution is called as the emulsion. The cloud is the liquid in, that is air, aerosol. Air is the solvent, major component, and that is the water droplets are the minor component. That is aerosol. That is not correct. Which liquid is the dispersed phase, correct? Gas is the dispersion medium, but it is not an emulsion. That is this wrong. Brownian motion of the colloidal particles does not depend on the size of the particle. You see, I told in the Brownian movement that as the size increases, Brownian movement decreases. So in suspension we can't see the word Brownian movement. Therefore, see, it depends on the size, it depends on the viscosity. So as the viscous nature of the dispersion medium increases, that is a Brownian moment, mobility decreases. Therefore, this is wrong. That depends on the size of the particle. So, what are correct? 1 and 2 are correct options for this. The correct statement pertaining to the adsorption of a gas on solid surface is. So you have to pick up the right option. Adsorption always is an exothermic process. Yes, this is correct. Physisorption may transform into chemisorption at high temperature. Yes. See, sometimes if the physically adsorbed substance has the reaction with the surface of the adsorbent under high temperature conditions, the physically held up the molecule of the adsorbate may react with the surface of the adsorbent. This is also correct. And third one is the physisorption increases with increasing the temperature. No, it's wrong. But chemisorption decreases with the increasing temperature. That is both wrong. Third is wrong. This is wrong. Fourth one is the chemisorption is more exothermic than physisorption. Yes, chemical bond is forming. The heat of physisorption and the heat of chemisorption, if you compare, heat of chemisorption is very high, 40 to 400 kilojoules. That is, therefore it is very slow due to higher energy of activation. Correct? So this is correct. So 1 is correct, 2 is correct, 4 is correct. So this is the more than one answer correct type. This is correct. 1, 2, 4 are the correct and 3 is wrong. Here the second one is choose the correct reason or reasons for the stability of the leophobic colloidal particles. Leophobic colloids, that is solvent hating colloidal system. See here the stability, how it is getting the stability. So that is due to the charge. Colloidal particles acquire the charge. Due to the similar charge on the colloidal particles, they cannot combine each other and they cannot be precipitated. Under normal conditions, stability increases, charge is responsible. Let us see the preferential adsorption of the ions on their surface from the solution. 1. Preferential adsorption, this is correct, 1 is correct. So preferential adsorption on the surface of the colloidal particles, the overall colloidal particle acquires the charge like this charge. This is this acquires the charge positive, 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 positive. This is preventing the coagulation. So this is correct. First one is preferential adsorption of the solvent. No, there is no solvent and solute interaction, and that is a dispersion phase interaction. Dispersal phase interaction. This is wrong. So attraction between the different particles having the opposite charge on the surface. No, on the surface there is no opposite charged particles. The potential difference between the fixed layer and the diffused layer of opposite charges found to be colloidal particles. Potential difference between the fixed layer of ions and the diffused layer of the opposite charges around the colloidal particles. So potential differences arise due to this. This is also correct. So that is, and 1 and 4 are correct options, right? And this is the attraction. This is 2 and 3 are wrong. So next one. See, now the graphs are given. He is asking to find out the Uh, so, see, the first one is the first graph is the amount of the gas adsorbed and that is temperature. The second one is the same amount of the gas adsorbed and temperature. Third one is the amount of the gas adsorbed and pressure, not the temperature. This is pressure. So because temperature is constant, you see on the graph 200 Kelvin and 250 Kelvin. So that is isotherm. And this is the another this thing, potential energy versus distance between the molecules. So that we see the in the. Let us see, and this is the graphical relation. Independently, let us see what happens here. And one is the graph, one is for what type of system, and x by m versus t. Gradually as the temperature increases, that is the extent of adsorption is decreasing, you see. Therefore, first one is the physisorption, is the property of the physisorption. Right? It is the property of the physisorption. The second one is the temperature is increasing and amount of the gas adsorbed is slightly increasing. This is second graph is for chemical adsorption. You know, in chemical adsorption, as the temperature increases, higher temperature conditions are required. With the temperature, it increases. And the next one is the third one is, you see, graph 3 is, and this is the isotherm. See, the amount of the gas adsorbed at a given pressure at 200 is more and 250 is less. So, x by, that is the extent of the adsorption decreases as the pressure, as the temperature increases. So 200 to 300, you see, if you see this, take given pressure, this is the x by m at the 250, this is the x by m at the 200. This is the low temperature conditions, and lower the temperature, higher the extent of adsorption, x by m is more. This is possible in case of, that is, physical adsorption. So this is, as the temperature increases, that is, physical adsorption decreases. So that is, this is the physical, third is physical adsorption. And fourth is, you see, what is this fourth? We have not seen this. No, it is chemical bonding. During the chemisorption, chemical bonding is forming, and molecule is coming and sitting on the surface of the adsorbent. As it come closer to each other, the surface of this, potential energy decreases, and it comes to the bond forming distance. Potential energy is minimized. Here the bond is formed. So further it moves closer to it, then what happens? The potential energy increases. This is for the chemical bonding. This is a graph related to chemical bonding. This is chemisorption. Since in chemisorption, this chemical bond is forming. So 4 is chemical adsorption. See, without reading the problem, see, we have seen the what grams. 1 is the physical adsorption, 2 is the chemical adsorption, 3 is that is physical adsorption again, and 4 is the chemical adsorption. 1, 3 are, 1 and 3 are physisorption, physical adsorption, and that is the 2 and 4 are chemisorption. Is it clear? Chemical adsorption. Now read the statements and pick up the correct statements. 1 is physisorption, correct. And 2 is chemisorption. Yes, we listed out. 2 is overall, this statement is correct. 4 is chemisorption. Yes, you check up. 4 is chemisorption. 4 is chemisorption. And 2 is chemisorption. No, this is wrong. Therefore, this is not the right statement. First part is correct, but second part is wrong. 3. 1 is physisorption. Yes, 1 is physisorption. 3 is chemisorption. No, 3 you check up. 3 is the physical adsorption. That is, this is first part is correct, second part is wrong, therefore overall statement is wrong. And 4 is chemisorption, yes. And 3 is chemisorption, no. 3 is also, 1 is, 4 is chemisorption, 2 is chemisorption. This is correct, 2 also chemisorption. 4 is chemisorption, 2 is chemisorption. 2 is correct, please check up. 4 is second one. 4 is chemisorption, correct. 2 is chemisorption, that is also correct. Therefore, this is correct. What are correct? This is, you check up. 4 is chemisorption, correct. But 3 is chemisorption, no, it is physical adsorption. 3, check up 3 again. 1 is physisorption, yes. 3 is chemical adsorption, no, 3 is physical adsorption. This is wrong. 3 is wrong, 4 is wrong. Now what is correct? And 1 and 2 are the correct options for this question. Right? 1 and 2 are. So, the correct statement about the surface properties is R. So, we have to pick the one, this right one. This is adsorption is accompanied by the decrease of enthalpy and decrease of entropy. Yes, we know that. That is, delta H is a negative. Negative. Delta S is negative, entropy is decreased, and free energy is decreased. This is the relation. Entropy of the system, this is correct statement. The critical temperature. There is a relation between the critical temperature and extent of adsorption. We know, in the theory we discussed, as the critical temperature of the gas which has a higher critical temperature has a greater tendency to adsorb on the surface of the catalyst, surface of the adsorbent. The critical temperature of the ethane is, see, ethane is, critical Tc of the ethane is, what is the Tc of the ethane? That is 563. And Tc of nitrogen is, that is 126 Kelvin. This is the relation given. So this gas is more adsorbed. The adsorption of the ethane will be more than that of the nitrogen on the same amount of the activated charcoal at the given temperature. Correct? This statement is correct. This is also correct. 1 and 2 are correct. Cloud is an emulsion type of colloid. Wrong. It's a bad conclusion. Which is called as emulsion. Liquid in liquid type colloidal solution is called as the emulsion. The cloud is the liquid in, that is air, aerosol. Air is the solvent, major component, and that is the water droplets are the minor component. That is aerosol. That is not correct. Which liquid is the disperser phase, correct? Gas is the dispersion medium, but it is not an emulsion. That is this wrong. Brownian motion of the colloidal particles does not depend on the size of the particle. You see, I told in the Brownian moment that as the size increases, Brownian moment decreases. So in suspension we can't see the word Brownian moment. Therefore, see, it depends on the size, it depends on the viscosity. So as the viscous nature of the dispersion medium increases, that is the Brownian moment, mobility decreases. Therefore, this is wrong. That depends on the size of the particle. So what are correct? 1 and 2 are correct options for this.